YouTube. So I have been up and working away, and it's already 1 o'clock, and I haven't really left my computer since I washed my face this morning. You know, when you guys are talking about the cosmeceuticals and like the vitamin C serums and there's no way for me to know if they work at all. The cosmetics industry is that the intention is to sell you something, and there is no standardization that the claim does what it says it does, and that the ingredient that the product is purported to contain has that ingredient in its active state. Okay, so I'm blown away by this, guys. So the cleaning crew came yesterday, and they did an okay job, and they did some odd things that I noticed. Like, they put my oatmeal bowl in the dishwasher like right side up instead of upside down. They didn't rinse it out, and they didn't run the dishwasher, which they're supposed to. So when I got home, the oatmeal was dried in there, so I was alarmed by that. And then they had taken things out of my shower caddy and put them like in cabinets in my bathroom, which I thought was odd. You know, I like those Kavita waters, and they're expensive, right? They're like $2.50, and I had three in my fridge when I left yesterday morning. The reason I know this is because when I opened the fridge door, I saw the mojito one, and I contemplated taking it to work, and I said, no, I want to have that tonight when I get home while I'm editing. So I close out the vlog last night, go into my fridge, and not only is the lime Kavita water missing and completely gone, but also two yogurts. And I know this sounds crazy, like, oh my God, like, who notices those things? But I know I didn't drink it because I looked at it yesterday. I looked at it in the morning and contemplated taking it and had that thought. So I know it was there when I left. And as far as the yogurts, like, I knew how many I had because I was like, well, do I need to go to the store and get more yogurt? But it's just like the sense of violation that something has been taken. And that's the only thing that I can attribute it to, is them coming in here and they just helped themselves to my Kavita water and 2 yogurts. Yeah, I mean, I guess the kelp didn't appeal to them. So, yeah. Well, alright guys, so I got quite a bit of work done, and I'm on route to run some errands right quick. I've got a meeting later on. I bet you're under the impression that a 7.5% alpha hydroxy acid cream is more effective than a 10% one. Because here's the thing with alpha hydroxy acid, guys. Bioavailability and concentration is actually pH dependent. And the amount of irritation is also affected by pH. And so a lot of formulations buffer the acids. And buffering affects the concentration. But they'll frequently say the percentage concentration before buffering. So when you switch to a different brand or whatever, you may find a lower percentage is more effective. That's probably why. You guys were asking me if I could recommend a natural deodorant, and my answer basically is no. They don't work. This Tom's one looks like a good one, but I think the concern was for aluminum, but there's really no need to fear that. It's unsubstantiated. I wouldn't get this tea tree oil because it's in a clear bottle. I think this one from Jason's is probably better because it's in a dark bottle. And when those are exposed to light, they can degrade, become allergenic. I love these Myers hand soaps, though. They smell really good. The lavender one, you guys know. Oh my God, guys. I'm just leaving Kroger. I like to go to Kroger this time on Thursday because it sort of beats the weekend crowd. But there was a couple in there. And they were a little, I'll just say, exotic looking. Yet again, I was over by the bulk bins, and the man comes walking up behind me, and I hear this meow, meow. I'm like, okay. He and his wife or girlfriend or sister or whatever she was in relation to him, their preferred method of communication was to meow to one another. It's interesting. Any different? You know, there was a woman in my neighborhood in New York who was touted as the cat lady. She was obsessed with looking like a cat. She pursued plastic surgery to have her face sort of shaped to be more cat-like. So to each his own, as long as folks aren't hurting one another, I suppose it's fine. At any rate, I saw that Mary Tyler Moore unfortunately passed away today. I was really sad to hear that. I used to watch Mary Tyler Moore quite a bit when I was a kid, and got a lot of inspiration from her turning her world on with her smile. Sort of the first, one of the first examples of a single lady having a ball doing her own thing. Independent woman. An example for all of us. Getting old. Oh well. Getting wiser, guys. You don't get old. The clock will not reverse, and every day that goes by is a day you get better. Okay? It's not a day that you get older. It's a day that you get better. You get wiser, you get better every day. You have to start looking at life that way. Otherwise, it'll go by too quickly and it'll be over. Kroger's having a good sale, so they had a sale on the unsweetened applesauce. I like to have this in my oatmeal sometimes. I got an onion, 3 lemons for my lemon water, some more of the convenience coleslaw mixes, another thing of mushrooms so I can get to Costco and replenish with the jumbos, the OatFit Better Oats cinnamon roll with flax seeds, some more Truvia baking blend, 2 of black beans, and then 2 of the dark red kidney beans, and then my unsweetened cashew milk, garlic. I got some of these yogurts that I like to have sort of as sweet snacks from the bulk bin over by the cat man. I got some raw cashews. I got some more of my dark chocolate covered espresso beans. And then from the freezer, I got these cauliflowers. I got 2 bags of that, and then chopped red, green, and yellow bell peppers and onions. So these are super convenient, and they're on sale right now. So I just got back from my meeting, and it actually ended on time. So that's always a good thing. While I was out, it appears the power transiently went out, so my clocks are all flashy. I just had to reset them. And now I'm just assembling my coffee. Alright guys, so makeup off, face is well moisturized, and now is dry and ready for the 0.1% adapalene. Now some of you guys have pointed out that you have tried tretinoin, which is FDA approved for fine wrinkles, and didn't tolerate it. And I know you're going to ask me if you should use Differin, because you've already asked me that. It's not FDA approved for that, and targets slightly different receptors. However, it can improve sun-damaged skin, so sun-damaged skin contributes to the visible signs of aging, so, you know, give it a whirl if you want. Now I'm coming in with my 10% benzoyl peroxide gel. Epiduo, if you've ever used that, is essentially a adapalene 0.1%, same thing as what is in Differin, and benzoyl peroxide 2.5%. But I've added it back into my nighttime routine. The product I love to put at nighttime on my heels, it's the CeraVe Healing Ointment, okay? It is 46.5% petrolatum, and it also has ceramides in it. Can you see how thick that is? That's like way thicker than Vaseline even. And another good place is for the hands. You know, I have to wash my hands a lot, and I use those alcohol-based hand sanitizers at work. So my hands can get quite dry, and I find it works really well in the hands. Now I'm going to be greasy, but that's okay. And if I have really dry fingertips, for example, I'll put that on, and then I'll cover my hands with either cotton socks or gloves and hang out that way. It's like a little spa thing. You know when you get your hands, you know when you get a manicure, sometimes they do that. They stole that from dermatologists. But I'm going to sit here and have the Kavita that the housekeeper was so kind to leave behind. I hope you guys had a great day. I'm going to conclude the vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and as always, don't forget, sunscreen and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye!